print's fire. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The brown, white, and all that.
I need that in a 12.
Hell yeah. 12 too.
All right. And it gets me?
Yep, you're in there. It's like this.
Well, I'm like Vlad. As long as it gets him, he's the main one. All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
Much love.
Demon. I do that because that's how we started. Demon. What up, y'all? I'm sitting here with a guest, Kuma.
K-Kuma.
K-Kuma, that's right. And it's more to it than that.
Yes, way more.
What's the whole name?
Well, the whole name is K-Kuma the Saiyan. I'm an anime rapper from Arizona, and I just have a big fascination with shonen anime.
Anime rapper from Arizona. We're going to pick up on that. I wanted him to sit next to me while I set this off. Okay. What up, y'all? You haven't seen me since March. You didn't even see the March episode. I'm sitting on it. I will put it out there. I get tons of calls from people asking me, when's the next one? So here it is. I just want to touch on some stuff before I interview Mr. Kuma here. MC Kuma, K-Kuma. First, episode 43, I'm back, and I want to talk about the Knicks. They won 2 out of 3. Spurs came back, but I'm from New York. The host town is excited. I'm not a Knicks fan because when I grew up, they sucked. They did.
Damn, that's right.
But now, they making noise. And so I'm happy for the city because peace is what I look for. And that's, I bet it's been a lot of negativity with Orange Man around. They even lost with Orange Man. Yeah. This is probably my guy. I'm going to do something awkward.
You're good.
Hey, bro, I started the interview. I'm going to interview Lucas Kuma on the first go-round. You guys come in, Elise is waiting for you, and she knows she's got to set up your amp and everything, but I'll come get you. Yeah, come in. It's you could park in the back where the rocks are, and then next to near the surface street on the side, there's a door. Just walk in. All right. My bad, Kuma.
No, sorry.
So the next one, I want to say the game 2 I was watching, they won 3 quarters out of 4. So they dominated quarter 1, quarter 2, and then they won the last quarter. So when people say it was close, I don't really think it was. But not really a fan. So even if the Spurs win, I just want to see a good series. How's that?
Nah.
I'm a musician. I don't give a shit about basketball.
I'm afraid I don't either. I'm waiting for you to tell me the question. I'm like, oh, well, you see it, give some LeBron level answer or something like that.
Then they said Cam Newton was on the cover of Madden with painted fingernails. Not Cam Newton, dude from Chicago. I forget his name. The quarterback, whatever his name, y'all know the quarterback. But my thing is, I meet a lot of, not my generation, I'm a Gen Xer. But I will say this, George Washington and them wore high heels. The Scottish boys, they used to wear what you could call, they look like skirts, but they were kilts. Yeah. The Jefferson and the boys had the wig party, so they were rocking wigs. Yeah. So, first of all, these things don't make you gay. It's like, I think that's what it is. It's just afraid, like the pause thing. It was just afraid of being looked at as being gay. If you're gay, you're gay. Like, first of all, I'm not bothered by that. Like, I'm not going to run around saying I got a plethora of gay friends, but I do have a few friends. It's because the circles I hang with, people tend to act like they're just hypersexual, hyper heterosexual. And I don't care, but that doesn't mean anything is what I'm trying to say. If you paint your nails, at least, does that offend you?
No.
I just think
it might not be my cup of tea either sometimes, but I have homies who do that, honestly. For the scene and where I'm in, for the underground, it's a good way to express yourself.
I wonder when they're going to get to other colors. I think they should rock other colors.
Yo, hey,
right? All right. I want to give a shout out to Cecil Chambly School. They walked out of Tempe. School's out right now, but for Dylan Monet, 14-year-old who, what ICE did is say to his mom, call your kid out of school because we're going to arrest you. So she did, hey, you want to come with me because they're going to deport me. So the school felt a certain way about that and walked out. And all I want to say is, good shit, youngsters, because there was an incident with, what's his name? Carmelo Anthony.
Yeah.
And Austin McCaffrey, I want to say, but it might not be McCaffrey. McAfee. Austin McAfee. I think maybe I'm getting that mixed up with Pat McAfee, but Austin, I do apologize. But first of all, rest in peace to Austin, who lost his life. Second of all, I'm black, and I know about the justice system, but I'll say this. Yo, why didn't you just leave the tent? Like, you didn't belong in the tent, Holmes. And so your rival teams, you know it's going to get heated. Both of you talking shit. Dude push you, but you kill him? Like, if you step on my shoes, I could blow you away. If they found him not guilty, what is that saying? I just don't see. A lot of black people are saying this is some kind of like civil rights violation, but I don't see it that way.
Honestly, it's just unfortunate how it turned out, generally. And like, it's definitely a current situation. We don't know the intentions of these people when they do these heinous crimes and malicious things, but like, I can see it being blown out of proportion, just about a smidge, just a smidge. However, it's like, it said it had to go down that way.
Teenagers, 17.
Like, yeah, these youngins don't know.
No. Rest in peace to the young man, and then the other young man. Man,
yeah,
man, you find some peace, because they're going to come down on you. I don't want to. Okay, there's my little wrap up. I'm glad Kuma was sitting right here. We were talking. I met the lady who bigged you up. Then I watched the video. You definitely got an abstract style. You call it anime. First of all, welcome. Welcome to Snailpiss. And tell me a little bit about what you mean when you say anime. What is that?
Well, bro, it's like, you know,
when it comes to rap. What
when
do
it
you
comes
mean
to
by
rap
that?
and things, how, because I've been doing it for a little bit now, it's like, if I can give a better definition, or if anyone can give a better definition, let me know. But for me, it's basically just exaggerated emotion and feelings expressed in music that are catchy. You could see it being in an anime itself, or just being a start of something great. Because anime is
I like
about,
his camera work. Too.
Yeah, you really know. Because anime is about like
right now the fact that you know to focus on the camera.
I'm a professional, man. I'm just on the slide, man. Just like, but
I love it. No, I never listen. The EDM kids are teaching me, because I do like my own version of an EDM rap.
Okay.
But they told me, oh, it's this, that. So they got all kind of names. You're the first I meet. I love it. I like. Here's what I like about. Well, would you consider yourself a millennial, or are you older than that? You don't have to give age.
I'm 26, so it's like, it's whatever.
Okay.
I'm like
so you are a millennial. Yeah. So I like what your generation does, man. You coming up with new concepts. I'm never a hater. I listen to so many things. I don't like everything, but I'll listen.
Right, that's fair. That's solid. That's good.
Where do you come from?
I'm from Phoenix, Arizona.
Born and raised?
Born and raised, yeah. People don't Arizona. I don't know why. Maybe it's just how Arizona is now. But like, for me, it's important for me to rep where I'm from. And I moved around the state a lot, so I never really had a home town, which is in the 480 phone code area with Mason.
It is 480, and you consider Chandler the base?
At this point, it's going to. We have so many, so much infrastructure, so much like youngins from Phoenix too. Yeah.
Chandler. Look, I've been in the scene for a minute, and I can tell you, Chandler. I've been in the scene since '84, and I can tell you, Chandler hasn't made noise at all. Like, I've seen all kind of PV, AJ, even Maricopa. Matter of fact, I interviewed a kid from Maricopa.
I knew a kid out from Maricopa too.
The Damage's son, Damon the Damage. I got to go back at my archives. But I interview a Maricopa kid that's bugging me because I smoke too much weed. But I'm excited because I like Chandler.
Yeah.
I know about the Hamilton area. It gets
Okay.
a little gritty in Chandler.
Yeah.
I know about Chandler, but I still like it. And it's coming a long way.
It is.
It's really bubbling.
And what it is like also you have a lot of kids who are from the big city like Phoenix and stuff going to Chandler. You know what I mean? Like some kind of Fresh Prince type of energy going down. Because you think outside of Chandler to me when I first heard of it, it seemed like a pretty that tries to be sophisticated, little town and stuff. Obviously, as I go there, I'm going from Phoenix to Chandler and stuff. It's getting it got more diverse the longer I lived there because everyone else had the same idea, wanted to go there, and now there's a lot of people from Phoenix moving to Chandler. And it's a beautiful area. A small area and stuff. My barber, shout out Rome from AG's barbershop. My barber's at AG, Rome, bro. You get this shit right. Bro.
What have you done to kind of represent Chandler on this minuscule local scene?
Honestly.
And when I say local, you can include Tucson, Flag, all of that stuff.
Oh no, I'm basically I'm like Chandler's champion. When it comes to like
you would be for me because I've not met.
Well, that basically a bunch of albums already under my name and stuff with the 480 in it. I got 480 and some are taking off.
What's your last album?
Last album 480 Unleashed.
So when they're looking for you, how do they find you? Because
K-Kuma, right?
Just like that on Spotify.
K-Kuma, K-Kuma. So it's like K-Kuma, like it's
K-Kuma.
K-Kuma.
We're gonna put that on.
Yes.
When soon as you show up, it'll say that. But
at my Instagram is at K-Kuma the same, like I said before. But on all platforms, K-Kuma. Put 480 next to it. You're gonna find a bunch of songs from my albums and things. You don't even have to know the song title. I've noticed on Instagram, the best way you can look up my music is put K-Kuma, K-Kuma, space 480. At that point, then you see my whole catalog.
You were telling me about Flagstaff gigs.
Yeah.
What's some of the spots you've seen locally, and tell me your experiences.
You know what? We went through Whiskey Row. Not Whiskey Row, no. We went through Old Town Flagstaff, right? So we kind of parked we got in town, like we parked at some like random parking spot, I think by, I would say brewery, a cafe. I forgot what it was. All I know is
Was it the Rialto? No, that's Tucson.
No. It's a cafe spot in downtown Flagstaff.
Right.
Or uptown if it's up there. I don't know. It's like, but
Was it a good spot?
It's a good spot. Yeah, no. It everywhere I walked in downtown Flagstaff was a good spot too. Like we made it walk to the.
Did
courthouse.
you go with a bunch of MCs or did you just do it solo?
We went with a bunch of MCs. My best friend, I had Notch the Kid with me. AZ made Dame, FPC Kevin, and then Isaac.
These are people I'm hoping to meet.
Right, no, you'll meet these guys. This is probably the time. Because my pool...
The clique got a name?
We're going by Z-World. So like ZWRLD, right?
I like that. Without the A, just Z-World.
Z-World and stuff.
Which means AZ?
Yes.
That's dope.
I
never thought about that.
Yeah,
it's just a Z.
It's just younger cats and stuff that are doing this stuff too. That's what and I'm happy because
He's not a kid. He's a grown man.
I find no, it's right.
You
like,
kids to
I got the inner child in me for one. So it's like regardless of stuff, you're gonna see the light no matter how old I am. It don't matter. I'm just like a free spirit getting formed.
That's right.
I say right now, like I'm very happy and proud of the underground community and the scene right now because
You are proud of them?
No, because the reason why I say is because here I'm having a hand in bringing these cats together, these younger cats together from Flagstaff to Tucson, all coming together in one group chat on IG, right?
Please include me on that.
Yeah,
I want to meet a lot of these kids. I was supposed to go down. I did the first Friday. There was some Latinos I met, and they were like, come down to Flagstaff. We'll make a whole weekend of it. But things fell apart. I wanted to do that. I was going to do a whole, not Flagstaff, Tucson. It was going to be a whole Tucson scene. And
I know a lot of
Tucson
kids
got
in
a lot of essays, and I was with it because they don't get positive exposure. They get negative exposure with all this ice crap and all this.
I say though right now and things, aside from that, I have like a bunch of kids from Tucson coming up too. And these white boys and stuff, bro. One dude named Mason from Tucson just goes by Mason. And another cat.
Y'all give me a heads up, I'll do them because
it's Soul Manifesto. I don't want to interrupt, but Soul's Manifesto, just one of these kids that look up to me. And he's like, I'm trying to get into the content creation, like, put my music out there,
right
get better at it. And obviously, everyone in Arizona has one thing they can work on. It's the marketing. Because if everyone was good at the marketing stuff, we would have had someone blown up.
No, we didn't. I mean, okay, that's not true. Well, we had Willie North Pole. We had Poker Face.
Right.
We had...
Yeah, Willie North Pole.
iRock
Right.
Loke. iRock Loke. We had some basketball player that did his thing.
Right.
But you either knew him or you weren't running with him.
Yeah.
And that's about it.
Oh.
You had Z-Trip, you had AL3, the DJ. He's now Dana White's DJ, believe it or not. And I remember AL3, because he was on the radio battling Z-Trip. But you could count them on your hand.
Yeah.
10,
Yeah.
20 tops. And that's exaggerated. It wasn't 20 with major. Hot Rod was another one. But it was kind of like a fly-by-night thing because, see, when you said Z-World, that struck me as different. I think that was what was lacking, and nothing was different. Somebody always wanted, and I'm not clowning the rest of these older cats. I'm not saying they were cookie cutters. I'm saying, in my opinion, I didn't see anything that made me say, that's different. Like Odd Future was different, let's say.
One of my inspirations is Tyler the Creator, along with J. Cole. Like, I'm big on just being experimental and being genuine with it.
But
Not
your
good for
generation's coming with different, like we had
different flavors everywhere. Like back and forth.
We definitely had different MCs.
Yes.
But we didn't have different movements. Yeah.
It's movements, and there's so many there's so many. Rap isn't just the rap you can think of back in the '90s. Rap is just like so full of subgenres. You can't even say there's like the number one rapper anymore. Like we have Eminem and shit, right? That people can say, right? Me personally though,
I don't consider him.
Right. Hey, let's be honest, right? Let's
he's
be honest.
a good entertainer.
He's a good entertainer, good MC, and all that. Definitely a lot of cats that we look up to, at least in my generation, definitely took notes from dude. However, it's like now, and I say it's just because it's the truth. There's so many subgenres, so many roads and everything with rap that now it's like there's not one rapper that's the best rapper above them all. There's realms that people have to respect and kind of go by, like punk rap, metal rap, melodic rap. You know what I mean? Like you gotta be respectful to these things. As a matter of fact,
Rocky did like a punk rap album. That was a punk rap album.
But and I love that. Like the years
but he
started
said
off so
not
well with
every
that
song
stuff.
was.
Right.
But I think he's fooling himself if he really thinks that album kind of runs the spectrum. It doesn't. It kind of focuses. I hear more one theme, and it's different.
Yeah.
But it's not as different, let's say, as the Clips album, which ran.
That's real.
Or Tyler. We'll just pick an album.
Yeah.
But okay, so. Where are you excited performing? You mentioned Chandler, you mentioned Flagstaff. What do you like?
From like the Valley stuff too, so like Scottsdale, to Tempe.
What do you do in Scottsdale?
Scottsdale, when I was performing when I was a youngin' and stuff, like right after high school. I think 2019 is about at the. Was it called Pub Rock? I think it was called Pub Rock.
I remember Pub Rock.
Yeah, you feel me? So,
That's South Scottsdale.
Yeah,
they do a lot of punk groups.
Right, now it's been a while though, since 2019, like I said, and then now it's like, what, 2026? Like,
I remember that spot.
Yeah. But it's been there, like Monarch and stuff too.
Right.
That was the spot that I also performed at for,
Nothing recent though.
No.
Because you notice Scottsdale became kind of uppity.
Yeah.
Like, I guess the only one I can think of is 1111, and even they do more like known groups. I don't see them playing a lot like they do the Cactus Boys, but I don't see. First of all,
you're not gonna find a lot of gimmick rappers in the big scene out here because people don't want to give a chance to anything different, but they want something different so bad that they'll go to anyone that sounds just a little bit different from the cookie cutter sound. So, you know what I mean? Like,
I think Bootleg Cab could dig a little deeper.
He could, and honestly, I was one of the main people that was like complaining about bro not doing it. Or not even one of the main people. I'd say this: when I saw other people kind of go at people who had like music influence, right, in hubs outside of Arizona that could really put someone from Arizona on, right? I was definitely one of those people in the comments who were like, you know, if you claim Arizona so much, we have to see an Arizona born and raised, you know, MC with you, right?
I'm just saying, if I was to call myself Kid Saying, that's not saying anything that is going to get the imagination to thinking. Whereas if I was to call myself Z-World, then it's like, what are you talking about? See what I mean?
Yeah, it gets you interested. It's like a hook, and like a reel. It hooks you already into what you're
Wu-Tang Clan wasn't Staten Island Gangsters. Let's just say they went with that.
Right.
SIG, SIG Boys, or the SIG crew. That would have been whack. But instead they came with some different shit
Right.
because no one cared about Staten Island. I feel Phoenix needs that abstraction, not because people don't give a shit about Arizona, which they don't, but I'm saying, what else is going to catch people's attention?
You're right, because people have been doing the same thing generation to generation. Like I just see I actually just found it important to me to join the actual music community around 2023. I've been doing music before and stuff. I've been doing music since I was in high school, 2019 and stuff.
What you do in high school?
High school, I didn't do sports and stuff. I built like I do sports now, but it's like I had to glow up. And I did student council, whatever. Honestly, nothing crazy to say about that. But
you got your popularity up?
Yeah, I mean, I had the popularity before that, and then that's where I got it too. Like I had student council.
I like student council. I was a school board member. Yeah,
right. I say it now. It's like I kind of like distasteful feel about it because it's like everywhere else in the high school, like people mess with me and stuff. But in the council itself, it's like I felt like outside. Like you're not outside, but outcasted a little bit, just because like I didn't go by the regular way of like how a student politician is supposed to be, or whatever. Not gonna do anything crazy. I'm not gonna be up on here saying I did crazy stuff, or whatever like that.
Would your parents back up your music?
Yeah.
They did?
Actually, and which is crazy, because I didn't expect that to happen. My dad's straight from Africa and stuff too, but he's very supportive.
Where in Africa?
Ghana, Accra.
I wanted to get to that.
Yeah.
So you have Guyanese descent, but you're not into it. I thought I was gonna hear like Afro beats and stuff, but nah.
I have some Afro
You
beats
do?
a little bit, yeah.
And you sing? Where can we see you? When you performing next?
I am actually not even possibly performing. I have like, because I work with Phoenix Hip Hop now and stuff. I'm a journalist, not a journalist, but just like media correspondent for a bunch of the kids in the underground trying to support and show love to. Just like this, got goals to get all of that. I'd say
That's what I'm trying to do.
show though. Honestly, just keep up with me on Instagram. I'll let you know.
Right.
I honestly will let you know.
Because what I want to do is film you. I'm not even using that right now. I noticed I got to sit there. It's not even on. But, well, because we got this. That's so I can get a different angle.
Yeah.
But my next guest is performing a guitar.
Yeah.
So I kind of wanted two angles.
Okay.
I need more than a half hour with you. And so, but I'm glad I met you.
Right.
You do have this energy. It excites me. And I don't get excited much. This group's here I like. My son's group I like, or mainly my son. But nothing against the group. I'm just saying that's my son. So and I believe in his music. And I appreciate those attached to it. Yours is a movement. Well, those groups that you named, I kind of want to get to know them because it would be nice to talk about these kids and what is. I've never heard of anime rap, and so there's got to be a bunch of stuff I don't know about that's popping, and I want to be kind of what No Jumper was 10 years ago. The way they got Temptation
X,
before he was anybody.
That's facts. No, genuine facts and stuff too. So that's why you want to get to that level. Also, just tap in with the, I'd say just tap in with whatever big movement you see.
I'm a musician, so I know I don't ever feel threatened by the youth because I don't think none of them have what I do, and yet I'm also a student in the game, so I'm always learning.
I have younger cats and stuff I work with. Jay Static, Soul's Manifesto. Soul's Manifesto, I want to mention, he's cool to me because he did this consistent thing where he just kept pushing the stuff, and he got noticed and co-signed by Sexy Red. I'm thinking like, how the hell you make that happen? But
Sexy Red, come
no, that's
on.
what I'm saying. This kid made it happen because he wanted to get out there.
Banging Sexy Red had. They don't do mixtapes, but it was almost a mixtape. Like, I forget what playlist it's on, but I was bumping it. I'm not a Sexy Red fan, but I played that song like 20 times.
All I know is I get a lot of.
If I like it, I like it.
Yeah, no, that's facts. That's what I'm saying.
I'm not a Cardi fan, but there's a couple songs I heard I felt. Yeah, I won't talk shit about it, but anyway.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, definitely. Shout out to you because we need more older cats and stuff. It's just cats in our age. Cats that are younger that just respect what the youth is coming up with. Because if you have the youth coming up with something cool and you have some support behind it, you never know. It might be way better than you thought. And that's why mumble rap did its thing whether people
Mumble rap did its thing.
It did its thing whether it came in whether you wanted it or not.
Young Thug is the epitome of that.
That's what I'm saying.
But there's been many. Matter of fact, I want to say it goes back even to like.
Let's say Chief Keef.
before that
You go before.
with Nate Dogg. Because he kind of had a mumbly style. And there's an old dude you could look up called Just Ice. He had a song, and it went, tell me why, oh why, Johnny, did you mess up a little boy? Now, this was in like 82. And so when I would rap, I did all these harmonic pieces. And then people would say, why are you mumbling? This is before they called it mumble rap. No one's going to respect that. I want to say, not only did they respect it, it morphed into something that was catchy. Because I performed all over the country. So maybe you didn't hear, but your father did and was singing it while you were the kid in the back seat and caught my style.
Yeah.
But either way, I appreciate evolution. That's all.
Yes.
Yeah.
You have to be very welcoming of yourself, because if you don't, you're going against what you want to see, and that's something different. Something that catches you.
Yeah,
catches your
that's
eardrums
egotistical. That's pretty stupid.
Yeah, you feel me? Yeah, you want to make sure you respect
Evolve,
it.
bro. All right. This was a quick interview. I need an hour with Kuma, but I think the way I want to do it next, I want to tag along with him with my own camera and follow him to, if not what he's doing, maybe one of these youngsters he was telling me about. Because I work with high schoolers and everything. A lot of this stuff I don't put on camera, so people beg me to do more episodes, so I'm on it. I got 2 coming, one this week, one next week. The one we're doing now is going to be next week.
He's coming with some heat.
Kuma, close. Tell them something about you that they might not know.
I love the underground scene more than anyone else in Arizona. The reason why is because I got this music game in me for the love of the game itself. No fear of anything better or anything worse. I love everyone who does and follows their dreams. The anime style in me represents that.
And you could hear that on his latest album, which is again
480 Unleashed.
480 Unleashed.
You're gonna love that, John.
And he's Chandler representing. Let's give it up for Kuma. In the edits, I'll have all that. Yo, appreciate you coming, bro.
I'm glad you came to the man. This was a joy, actually.
We're not done by a long shot.
No.
I like your energy. So we're gonna do more things. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do 2 a month now.
Yeah.
So maybe you could think of some of them that you were thinking of, and then I'll get y'all back in for early July or something. You good with that?
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Sorry, it's short, but there's 2 of you. I need more time. But
we're in contact and stuff. You need to work
yes, I will get in contact with you.
There's a bunch of other stuff.
Early next week, I'll have this out.
Okay, next week, early next week?
Yeah.
Okay.
This week, you're going to see the first video that's from March even.
Okay.
But I'm back.
Okay, bet.
Good shit, man.
I'm
Nice
glad
to
to
meet
meet
you,
you,
bro.
too, man.
Yeah, I can't.
I'm glad my hooker.
We're going to keep talking.
Of course.
Is that my people?
Yeah.
Oh. Take care, Kuma.
That's going cool. I'm gonna squeeze it up. Well, actually, I'll just stay in here. And then if we want to shut the door, too. Boom.
Yeah, the acoustics. All right. This is Fable from Snailpiss, and I am happy to be here with Lucas Roth. And Lucas is singing
This is My Only Master, the original song.
Snailpiss.
Birds of a feather will always flock together. There's so much in the world left to see. Yeah. Well, we could take this road and we could ride it forever and leave all our pain and luxuries. Yeah. I'm riding free with my head slit around top down to find what I'm after. To find the life that I'm after. To find the life that I'm after. With the pedal to the floor, cruising down in the fast lane. Breeze through my lungs, going too fast. Got a few gallons in the gas tank, and the music never stops. And we driving and we riding on this road to luxury. No one's forgotten. Save your problems and just come along with me. Been riding free with my hair slicked back. Living too fast, the wind is my only master. Forget the speed, we can push it to the max. And drive around top down to find what I'm after. To find the life that I'm after. To find the life that I'm after, yeah. Oh, whoa, oh, oh. Woo. I'm riding free with my hair slicked back. Living too fast, the wind is my only master. Forget the speed, we could push it to the max. And drive around top down to find what I'm after. To find the life that I'm after. To find the life that I'm after. Oh, whoa. Woo! Thank you. Shorten that one. 6 minutes? Cool. I shortened that one because I know we're short on time. I cut it down a little bit.
I still like it.
Alright, this next one is called, The Long Way Home.
Lucas Roth.
Oh, thank you guys. I appreciate you having me today. Well, I've actually never been on a podcast before, so
There you go, man.
yeah, this is a first for me. I've talked about it with several people in my day, but never actually got around to it. You know what I'm saying?
excited to cast it.
I took the long way home, and I was walking through the hills. Now I wander alone. I took a wrong way road, left in the dust to restart on my own. But nothing could ever hover, breaking my spirit down. You can say what you want, but believe me, 'cause I've been around. 'Cause I'm a token of power, the light in the sky. I am the path that will guide me till the day that I die. I've seen the darkest nights, and I still shine. I took the long way home, and I can feel it deep inside my blood and my bones. I'm on the road unknown, and I've been stuck in the mud, but forming the mold. But now my heart shapes to the steady beat of my drum. You can say what you want, but believe me, I've already won. 'Cause I'm a token of love, like the light in the sky. I'll be the star that is glowing on the darkest of nights. 'Cause nothing could ever stop this shine. Took the long way home, and I can feel it deep inside my blood and my bones. I'm on the road unknown, stuck in the mud, forming the mold. But now my heart shapes to the steady beat of my drum. You can say what you want, but believe me, I've already won. I am the token of power, the light in the sky. I'll be the path that will guide me to the day that I die. I've seen the darkest nights, and I still shine. The long way home, I can feel it deep inside my blood and my bones. I'm on the road unknown, stuck in the mud, performing the moan. But now my heart shapes to the steady beat of my drum. You can say what you want, but believe me, I've already won. 'Cause I'm a token of love, like the light in the sky. I'll be the path that will guide me to the day that I die. I've seen the darkest nights, and I still shine.
And we're gonna have them back because that wasn't long enough. I gotta do like an hour and a half, I see.
Oh man, thank you so much for
Hey,
having me,
thanks
babe.
for
I
coming.
appreciate you.
Demun Studios, thank you.
Can I get the two of you? I want to listen to you. I don't have you in the picture. I gotta get. Yeah, please. We're done.
Okay, I am back at Tempe. I'm in Tempe for this. Take a shot for. Okay, I am up at Tempe. For what, you say? Well, that's a good fucking question. Oh, stop cursing. For this. No, that. Yeah. Can I change it? My dudes are desert wolves, on the prowl indeed. Muslim, more Taliban stampede. The humble heat, the pirates need to bleed a greed. Tumbleweeds, in the desert wants of greed. Phoenix first, whomever. War peasants, crown snatchers avoid the paranoid. Infamous dog catchers, McGruffs with handcuffs. Legal how they fuck shit up, impossible to stop them like shootings up in Gotham. Still currently the problem. Officer down means no business can go down. Actual ghost town, must find ways around the current dilemma. Found routes through the reservation, reservoir. Dogs are waiting, sick of all the concentration. Stand their ground, come through courts, utilize all options. Desert heat, gut frost, canines were lost. The hunted hound was found. Nice to meet you, Sheriff. Shot the puppy down. West side coyotes help dispose of the corpse.
Was acid liquefied, hence all traces were lost. Alhambra lines,
You don't act right, and that doesn't sit right. Deja vu or something reminiscent the other night. Lie, cheat, rob, and steal, and Will's whole fucking life. The type to say goodnight before they steal your life. Known adversaries, we can either shoot 'em or fight. Got 'em like a fish if they wish, that's light. It's the ones you don't suspect that got me extra tight. The type to say goodnight, plotting in your life, huh?